You keen on growing mushrooms? I am, and I've had a lot of success with it. Really happy with some of the mushrooms we've grown. But they do require a fairly unique environment, or a very cared for environment. And if you're going to go to the trouble of growing them and continue to grow them, you should have the right sort of environment. And that's what we're going to be having a look at today. We're going to build Robert the Bruce, our mushroom house. This is a very standard greenhouse. I'll show you how to put that together really quickly because the instructions that come with them are usually okay. And a whole heap of bits and pieces that we're going to add in to make this a better environment, particularly for mushrooms. So that means we need ventilation to pull out the CO2. We need humidity. So I've got some more humidifiers here. We need to keep it cool and out of direct sunlight. So I've got some reflective film. Ooh. And we do need light. Mushrooms do need light. So we've got some lighting that I'm going to put in just generally around, a little bit of light to help it grow in the right direction. So if you want to see how this turns out in the end, hang about and I'll take you step by step, show you how you can make one of these yourself for very, very little money.
Chalkboards glare, blueprints and bridges, his burdens to bear. The suits in their towers, their wisdom askew. He slammed down his pencil and bid them adieu. Now he's digging the dirt, planting his dreams. The soil's his canvas, the sun's golden beams. No more the red tape, no more the charade. The garden's his fortress, where plans never fade. A suburban plot, where the hedges grow wild. He's tending the earth like a father to child. Rows of rebellion in carrots and kale. A man who won't bend, where others might fail. Carries whispers of lectures once roared, now lost in the hum of the bees he adores. A YouTube rebellion with compost in hand, teaching the masses to nurture their land. Now he's digging the dirt, planting his dreams. The soil's his canvas, the sun's golden beams. No more the red tape, no more the charade. The garden's his fortress, where plans never fade. He traded the spanner for seeds and a hoe, laying the seasons, decide where they'll go.
So one of the key factors we need is high humidity, but we also need to be pulling out the carbon dioxide, because mushrooms produce carbon dioxide as they grow. So they're going to need oxygen. So up the top here, we're going to put this little blower fan. Now this was really cheap. I'll pop the price up in the top corner for you. I've tested it and it blows out air really, really well. We don't want a gale. We just want to make sure we've got airflow. So we will put one on this side and perhaps one on the other side to draw the air that's coming from. Down the very bottom, we will have our humidifiers. So we'll have humidity coming up through here, all the way through, and then drawn out and blown out through these exhaust fans. So I'll get these just cable tied on, and then we'll get the next bit done. So the lighting, the airflow, humidifiers are all USB. So I'm going to get a USB hub connected to the power down here, and we'll have them all connected to one point on this side. We'll tie that up onto the frame so the power is out of the weather, and we'll have our USBs plugged into a single power lead running in. It's only very low power requirements, so we're not going to overdraw the power. I was really hoping to have this as a solar system, but we can't have the mushrooms in the sun, therefore we can't have the solar panels in the sun, so solar panel unfortunately is out. Here we go, just about finished. Finished enough so they've got the mushrooms in. So as we can see, I've got mushrooms over here. We have our humidifiers running. There's a couple of them, there's one down the very bottom as well. Got our mushrooms there. And on this side, plus a bit of light, humidifiers. And our exhaust fans up there are running. Can't see anything coming out of the exhaust fans yet. Nothing coming out of the exhaust fan yet. But if we look at the humidity meter, it's gone up to 87 relative humidity. Outside, it's about 60. So I think that's working. We'll leave it like that. If you've built one of these, let me know how you did it and what parts you used. I'm going to carry on, do the final touches on it, waiting for some extension USB cables so that I can stop using the batteries on the humidifiers. That's about all. Now remember, like, subscribe, etc., bell icon, all that sort of stuff, and find out if it actually works. Bye for now. Enjoy life. Catch you in the garden.